Yes, sir. Welcome to Live Inside the Booth. Once again, another incredible show today. Another great and tremendous uh, guest, Donovan Williams from Elkins High School. And he just signed his letter of intent today with the University of Texas. So he's a Longhorn. Hook 'em. You know how it is. Look, I'm Marlon Lowe. Not too much about me, but I want to get to Donovan. Donovan's been waiting. Hey, let's see what he has to talk about, y'all.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
What's happening, Donovan? How you doing, man?
Not much. I'm straight.
Hey, today was a big day, baby.
Yes,
Congratulations.
yes, sir. Thank you.
How you feel? How you feel about it?
I think it's just a big relief. All those hours and nights in the gym, they paid off for a reason. So I think just staying humble, staying hungry has got me to this point. So I'm just gonna continue that mindset.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Now listen, let's get this out the way first. Your name is Donovan Williams, but you got a nickname. We all call you by your nickname most of the time. What are we able to share that with everybody?
Yeah, stretch. That's the name.
So, okay, so what we going by today for this broadcast where everybody checking out? We're going to go by Donovan, we're going by Stretch.
We're gonna go by stretch. That's how everybody know me. That's what we're gonna keep it going.
Okay. So tell me, what's your senior year been like so far this year?
This year has really just been mostly about trying to become a leader, not just on the floor, but in school, in the classroom, just finding ways to continuously better myself. So this first half of the first semester has been a great learning experience.
Okay. You got any classes in particular that you like, you enjoy?
Ooh, I mean, aquatic science. Aquatic science is cool. Um, I kind of like science, so I think that's a good class. And then I have government, so I like those two classes. Other than that, basketball.
Man, yeah, I'm with you. So as you went in today to prepare for the signing and everything else, what was it like when we got ready to put our clothes on? Did we say we was gonna get suited and booted? Did we know we was gonna wear a Texas tee? What was the decision making like? What was that process like?
The fit was really playing weeks before. I didn't even have to worry about last night or today. I already knew what I was gonna wear, so I had the fit already. Like the first day of school, I had the fit ready laid out last night. And then when it came signing time, I put my shirt on, put the fit on, and got ready.
I'm with that. I'm with that. Nothing like that. Nothing like that.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
you had a long day today. It was a good day today too. I don't just want to say whether it was long, but it was just an exciting and eventful day today. Tomorrow is the McDonald's Invitational.
Yes.
Tomorrow is the McDonald's Invitational. You have two games tomorrow, which is against Katie Tompkins and against McKinney out of Dallas, Texas. How are you able to kind of get your mind right to be ready for those games?
For me, my role right now is really just being that motivator and that leader for my team. I've been out since the season started with a groin injury. So I have 2 more weeks. My first game back will be next Saturday when we play Whitney Young in Chicago. That'll be my first game. So for now, um, since I've been these last 2 weeks and as I'll keep going, my role on this team is just to continue to be a leader, um, motivating my teammates to find a way to win. Coach Thomas, he's playing for this. So me being out wasn't really shouldn't be a big factor coming up.
Okay. Okay. So check this out. You 6'6"?
Yeah, I'm 6'6".
All right. I want to make sure we weren't 6'7" all of a sudden. I ain't seen you in a
Nah,
while, but to make sure we
nah.
ain't just kept sprouting up. But you're long and you wiry. You got kind of a wiry frame. And part of the reason why people probably call you Stretch because you're long and slim. Now tell me how you've been able to adapt and be successful with your long frame like that against wider and bigger and more people with more mass.
I think I would give that testament to my dad. My dad has always enforced just not especially with me with basketball. That skill is the most important. So going against guys that are physically bigger or may look physically stronger, just being able to use my quickness on bigger size players, being able to use my length and height on smaller players. So being able to adjust my game, I think that's been the biggest thing, learning guard skills, starting off young as a post player because I was the tallest player. So being able to know how to get in position to rebound, post up, having my sister as a post really helped my game. You know, being able to learn moves from her as she progressed. So being able to do a little bit of everything offensively has really been a big help going against bigger players.
Okay. I mean, that makes it sound like you jack of all trades, like you got it going, you ready for it all.
I think that's just how I prepare. When I work out, it's never working out. I know just even being with Lucas, um, there's never just one main focus. It's hitting all the skills and having all the tools necessary whenever you need them. So I have a little bit of everything in my bag. So whenever I need it, I just reach down there real quick.
I like that. I like that. Just reach into your bag, just pull out what you need.
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
that's a good one. That's a good way to put it. I like that. I hadn't heard that one before. I mean, I know everybody talking about they going into their bag, but you say, look, I'm just gonna go and reach into the bag and just pull out what I need at this point in time. I like that.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That's a good one. So as far as the team is concerned, who's the hype man for the team? Who's the guy that gets everybody up and gets them rolling? Who is that?
I'd say that's our point guard, Jacoby Harris, the sophomore. He was one of the only players in Elkins history to make varsity and play a lot of minutes as a freshman. And so the energy and the spirit he brings on the court, starting on the defensive end, just the fire and the passion that he has. Whenever he makes a big play, he gets everybody else up. So I think if we would have a hype man or a fire up guy, it'd definitely be the point guard, and rightfully so.
Hmm. So, and hey, you got to give it up to him. Then that's that. And say his name again.
Jacoby Harris,
He got
2021.
he got some game. He got some work.
He got some game. He gave a lot of players some game.
Okay, okay. Who's your favorite player? Like, tell you what. No, let me think about this for a second. Who's one of your all-time favorite players, and then who's your favorite player that's in the game today?
All time, I think I would have to go with. Whew, that's tough. I don't know. I like Jordan. I have the Jordan conversation with a lot of people, Jordan and LeBron, but I think the people today kind of underestimate his ability back then. Just the way he moved on the court, just so fluently, made the game look easy. I mean, that's definitely a player I've learned a lot from. Definitely just watching tape, especially my dad. So I mean, that's somebody that you can't be matched right now, even with LeBron.
I'm with that.
Yeah.
Who would you say you model your game after? Who you play like then? Whether you model your game after him or not, who do you play like?
I think most people would say I play like Kevin Durant. So I think that's a perfect comparison to me. Being able to watch a guy like him be successful with the body type that I have now. It's just motivation to watch him play the game. The way he moves, the way he scores, his mentality, his mindset. I think that's really really big in a player. So I think being able to have him as a role model, I think if I was to be compared to anybody, I'd rather it be him.
Nothing wrong with that one. You're right. Nothing wrong with that comparison
Yes,
at
sir.
all. check this. So you had started racking up offers from all sorts of schools around the country. Like you could have went to any coast you wanted to. You could have went West Coast where it's, sunny and, kind of cold and breezy. You could have stayed out east. You could have went to the Midwest. You chose to stay at Texas. Why Texas?
Why Texas? I've gotten that question a lot since September when I announced it, and I think the biggest thing I've come to realize now is just because it's Texas. I mean, growing up in a state like Texas, you have no choice but to see schools like Texas A&M. Those are the flagship schools in the state. And so growing up watching those schools have success and being in the position now that it's my time to have an opportunity to play on that stage for Texas it was really big, especially with my family being down here. All of my family love the decision. Being able to stay close to home and really just build a legacy in this state. And I think the best advice I got during my recruitment was if you rate all the schools and you compare them all and everybody has the same thing and they're all an A, why go far away to get what you have in state? So I think that was the biggest eye-opening moment that I had during the recruiting process, which really helped in my decision, knowing that it didn't really matter where I went. My development would still be the same. The fans are great. The coaches will have a plan for me. So just why go far away when I can stay close to home?
I like that. And by staying close to home, you give us all the chance to come check you out some more too. Moms ain't got to be jumping on no plane all the time. Dad ain't got to be like, look here, man, we get ready to go in. I got to take a couple of days off because I got to fly out. You get a chance for everybody to stay here just to go right down the street. I like that. Now, what's your relationship with Coach Smart right now and the rest of the coaching staff?
Having a relationship with Coach Smart, just building it over this summer. It was great to just meet him, especially him and his family. I have a great relationship with Jay. It goes back way before he was even in the coaching business, back when we were Lutheran North in the gym on the gun. So I think that's a great relationship to have. Meeting Coach Berry and just talking with Coach Berry, just knowing his mindset and meeting his family and seeing how his passion for the game. And then remembering Coach Darren Horn back when he was the head coach at South Carolina when my sister went to South Carolina. I think that was cool how small the world is, that everything really comes full circle. So I think just building a relationship with not just the coaching staff, but the sports trainers, the doctors, the managers, especially the strength coach, everybody that I met over my whole Texas recruiting process. I mean, it was amazing. They're amazing people.
Okay. Now, let me get back on here with you because I'm kind of just excited just watching you, sitting back and watching you. So the Longhorns are 3-0 right now.
Yes, sir.
3-0. And first of all, shout out to Curran Roach because he had a big shot against, what was that? Was that Arkansas? No.
It was against Arkansas in the Armed Forces Classic.
Big time shot for him to go in overtime, right?
Yes, sir.
3-0 right now. You playing and they playing at the same time. Do you have a date marked on that calendar? You're like, look, I'm gonna be in the Irwin Center. I'm gonna be in the building on this date versus these teams.
I haven't really had a chance to set the date yet. It was taking a while for me to get my high school schedule together. I think I said when Kansas comes down to Texas to play, I think it might be in like December or January, maybe if I remember correctly. But I think I talked with Coach Smart about that. I mean, it's just surreal, to see. The other day we was about to play a game, but that's when Texas was playing Arkansas. And before the game, I'm sneaking trying to watch the Texas and Arkansas game while also trying to help my team get prepared for their game. So it's just real surreal to watch the game as it goes on, knowing that you'll be in that same position a year from now. So it's just I think for me it's a motivational factor. So I think that's the biggest thing about being able to watch my school on TV.
Okay. Now, November 24th, you and the Elkins Knights, y'all are flying up to Chicago for the Jordan Concord Invitational.
Yes.
Now, you know they play basketball in the Midwest, man. They love it up there.
Yes, sir.
You ready for this crowd and everything else? Because it's gonna be. I know it's gonna be some Longhorns in the building with the burnt orange shirt on. They're gonna be sitting off to the side, just kind of one of them go stand in the front with their shirt off so they can let you see the orange across. And then all they want to do is this: they want you to look at them, and they're gonna look at you. They're gonna like this. Just give me the sign, like I'm in the building. You looking forward to that? Tell me if you excited about that.
I personally believe I play my best basketball under the biggest lights. I think that's one of the qualities my mom really likes about me. She says, whatever happens, I've always been able to show up when it's big time. And I think it's just motivation. Going up to Chicago, playing a powerhouse like Whitney Young, just all the hype that's being built up around it, being the only school, not just from Houston but from Texas to go. So I just think it builds a sense of pride within me and my team to go up and not be a bust, and for someone to never come back to Texas again. I think it's really just a motivational push for everyone on my team to just go out there and play our best basketball and put on for Texas.
No doubt. Historically, for Texas schools that have left to go other places, they've been done pretty well and had a chance to hold their own. Now I know Whitney Young is a big time school up north, but irregardless, man, I know that you're going to enjoy the opportunity. You and the team are going to enjoy the opportunity and make the most of it. Tell us this. Let's get personal a little bit. Well, let's not necessarily personal, but what's the most exciting thing about Donovan Williams? The player Donovan Williams.
Oh, the most exciting thing about me is probably my passion, the determination I have for the game. When the poise I have, when everything's going wrong, I somehow find a way to channel my inner self and just always have a big game. I think the biggest thing my dad would probably say is the smile I play the game with, the smile on my face, is always having fun with it. Never just taking it too seriously. Always keeping a positive mindset at all times. So I think that's probably, some people would say the dunks and the actual plays, but I think just my mindset going into every game is probably the most exciting thing about me.
Okay. I don't know if you see on the screen or not, but Trey Phillips sends a congratulations shout out to you. So
thank you.
Yeah. So now also tell us this. What's the most exciting thing about Donovan Williams, the person? Who is Donovan Williams, the person?
The person, I think if you ask anybody that's ever met me, I'm probably the goofiest person you'll meet. Just always finding the best in every situation. Being able to have a spark of positivity about me. It's rare. It's rare when I'm having a down moment. So people always tend to over be over dramatic when I'm down. But just always having a good spirit, good faith about me. Just being just a good person. I would say that's probably the best thing about me.
I love that. You got 1 minute. We're going a little further, but I'm gonna give you 1 minute right now. I need you to send your shout outs to people because you got people all. I mean, come on, man. See, who we sending shout outs to?
I can't personally. The hard thing about shout outs is you always seem to forget somebody. So I don't want to start individually naming for shout outs, but I do. I just want to shout out to everybody that's been with me since the beginning, in Lucas Gym when I was young, to everyone that's been with me through middle school, different AAU teams, you, Coach Lowe, for helping me through this process. So I think just everybody that's been along with me throughout this whole journey. I think I just want to thank everybody. I want to thank all the fans, the alumni at University of Texas. Um, I think it was tough making this decision, but when I made the decision, the fans, everyone really just openly embraced me. So I think that was a weight lifted off my shoulders when I committed, and everyone showed me love right off the jump. I want to thank all my teammates that I've been with from D Gibb Hoops to Gulf Coast Blue Chips, to D1 Nation, to Texas Pro, and to Houston Hoops. So I think everybody that's been a part of this has known, even that's known me since then, is it was never nothing was ever given to me. Um, I had to take it. I had to take everything I needed. So just staying humble, staying hungry, and just pushing for more.
Okay. So when you relax, somebody to say, "Man, let's go to the movies." What's your favorite movie, man? Do you have a couple favorite movie?
My favorite movie is Drumline. I've watched Drumline like it's in the 200s. I lost count, but it's
Nick
definitely
Cannon.
it's definitely in the 200s. I started watching Drumline when I was young. My parents ended up buying me a drum set, and all I ever used to do was drum. I think if I wasn't good at basketball a little bit, I think I probably would took my talents over to the band and tried to be a drummer or something like that. Because that's definitely one of my biggest loves is music and the band and stuff like that. So like Southern, being able to watch HBCU bands and stuff like that. So I think that's Drumline definitely my favorite movie.
I like that. I know your mom used to take you to the Texas Southern a lot to go to a lot of their events and the Prairie View events and things of that nature. So yeah, you got the band. Hey, one sound, one band.
One band, one sound.
Oh, see, there it
You
is. One
can't, you
band, one
can't, you can't, you can't misquote Dr. Lee. It's one band, one sound. Come on, man.
I like that. I stand corrected. Now, who's your funniest relative in the family?
Ooh, funniest relative. I have to say my Uncle Lance. He has a joke for like every situation. He's like me. He always has a story, but the way he tells the story is 10 times better than the actual story. So I think my Uncle Lance is probably the funniest person in the family.
Okay. Now, did you say Coach Thomas was out for a while?
When?
Oh, he's good. He's good. You was
Yeah,
out.
he's good.
You was out for a minute. So give me an impersonation, of Coach Thomas.
Can I cuss or nah?
No.
Nah, I can't give you a good one if I don't cuss.
Okay. So you let us know Coach Thomas he be in it then. He let you know what's going on.
Coach Thomas be in it. He is on 10 at all times. From in the gym, if you see him in the hallway, he on 10. He sometimes be scaring the little office aides that come in the gym. He is on 10 all the time. That's the best thing about Coach Thomas is he is the same at all times.
That's what's up. And he's had some really good teams over there at Elkins as well. So Donovan, check this out. If you could talk to your younger self, what kind of wisdom and insight would you share with him?
I would probably tell my younger self is just keep making mistakes. Don't shy away from failure. Don't be scared to take over a big moment. Don't be scared to attack um, any obstacle, any moment, any event, because that's really what's gotten me to this point now. Just never not being afraid, to fail, not being afraid to be different. So if I was to tell my younger self anything, is just to keep being me. Me is what got me here, and me is how I'm gonna go out. So that's probably what I say.
I like that. I like that. Now, your mom, she considers herself an island girl. What would you consider yourself?
I am from Mo City, H Town. I don't know nothing about no islands. I'm not. I have family in Galveston. I'm not from the island. I am Mo City, H Town. That's all I claim.
There it is. Mo City repping. Mo City
Yes, sir.
repping. I'm starting to see a lot of people around the country talking about Mo City.
Travis Scott, you already know. Travis Scott is putting on for Mo City and for Elkins, the school that he went to. So I don't tolerate no Travis Scott slander at all.
None of that. Ain't happening.
No, at all.
I like that. So as we get ready to conclude, I like this. I just enjoy this part right here, right? I need you to give us your best. You gotta bring it. You gotta introduce yourself into the starting lineup at whatever level, whether it's high school, whether it's college, NBA. I need to hear it. You got to bring the fans. You ready for this?
All right, I got you. So I'm the PA man, all right?
Okay.
At guard, 6'8", from the University of Texas, swagged out to the max, Donovan Williams. That's it.
And then you just run, you swagged out, you just run out there, you high five. Is it high fives or is it low you to the ground, giving them to you as you go out?
I'm a low five.
Okay. All right. I'm with that. I like it. Look, man. It's been a long day for you. Like I said, exciting again. I want to thank you for taking the time to be live inside the booth with us. We're going to make sure we share this broadcast. I'm sure some Longhorns going to be looking for you, talking to you and sharing everything with you. Look, you leave, let's see, I play on the 24th, so you're probably going up there on the 22nd or 23rd?
Yes, we'll leave the day after Thanksgiving, the 23rd, and then we'll get back the 25th.
Now, you know it's cold up there, too.
It's cold, yeah, it's cold. So tell anybody that's watching the podcast, if they want to, donate me some coats, some bubble jackets, or some coats, just tell them send them my way. I'll send you the address. Send them my way if you want to donate some coats, because me and the team are gonna need them.
Oh yeah, because they call it the Hawk up there. They call that coat the Hawk.
Yes.
Look, enjoy your evening, man. Glad you was able to come on to Inside the Booth with us and share your time, share your experiences, share everything, and let people just kind of see who Donovan Williams is. Look forward to seeing you soon. And man, anything you want to say as you close out?
As I close out, I'm a last say with hook 'em.
Already. Thanks, Donovan. There it is. That was Donovan Williams, live inside the booth. Donovan Williams, ladies and gentlemen. Look, what a personality, right? What a personality. Love him. Make sure you share this page when you see it. Share it. Send that link out to some friends. Share it. Let them see who Donovan Williams is. Not only that, make sure you log onto our you log onto our YouTube account. Click that thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe link so that you'll know every time that we have a new guest on the show. It's going to be incredible. Obviously, we have a social media account on Twitter. It's at Inside Booth. Make sure you follow that as well. This is just the beginning. We got some high major guys that have been on here for the last couple of days, but you know what? That's not just where we at. We touching all levels. There's a school for everybody. So if you know some guys that deserve to be live inside the booth, let us know. We got our website. We have everything. We have the phone number at 713-505-0424. You can reach out to us on all the social media platforms. We're willing to get them on. We want coaches from Division I, Division II, the NAIA, and Division III to be watching live inside the booth, because there's a player for everyone, and they just need to be seen. Until next time, I'm Marlon Lowe. Thanks for joining us. Y'all have a good evening. We'll see you.